What's up, guys?
Bro. So right before we started, Xander goes, "Some motherfucker."
And no, I don't remember that.
That's a cool way to start it off.
Yeah, it is. But welcome to Kicking Ass with Tanner Stone with Lucas Montana and Xander Plotkin. My voice is a little bad right now because I've been sick since like yesterday, and it sucks because I missed my girlfriend's birthday dinner, and I feel like a shitty boyfriend for that. But it's all right. How are you
You're
guys?
the worst. You're the worst, bro. I've been good. I'm back in Florida, so I'm pumped. Just got done with finals, just taking it easy, trying to recover before the season gets back up again for hockey, and excited to be home.
What happened? What are you recovering from?
I hurt my elbow, and I think I don't necessarily know if it got infected, but I got it's like a cut. It was a big cut at one point. Now it's small, but it's like really tender. Like I can't really like move it well. So I think there's underlying issues. Either the bone or bone bruise, but it's like very tender. It really hurts. So
You want me to kiss your poo poo?
yes, I'd love that.
That's so nasty.
How are you, Lucas?
I'm good. Wait, did you injure your elbow during hockey or?
It was during basketball. Like I drove for like a ball. Like, it isn't like that now. Like right here is like it like fully healed, but like I can't really move it. Like I don't know. I've talked to my dad about it. He's figuring it out. Keeps saying I'm fine. He's having a pussy.
Dude, all I just see is Android quality from your camera.
I know
bro.
it's like that right
It's
now.
kind of funny.
No, it's like that
Mine?
right now, but like it'll. Yeah, Xander, it's always like that for like
You know
everybody.
that Android meme on Snapchat? It's literally what your camera's
Well,
like.
dude, I'm on the run right now. I'm not in my studio. I'm not home. I'm not there. So Android
Who you
or
running from?
what? I'm in my little sister's room right now.
How are you, Lucas? Though
I'm good. Been pretty good. Chilling.
Xander, you notice anything different about Lucas?
Yeah,
What?
the hat.
Different hat?
No, the hair, low key, but I can't see it because
Oh yeah, ready?
oh Lord, dude,
Oh
what?
Lord.
You
Yeah,
dyed
I
it
dyed it.
blonde? What are you, Charles Oliveira? Wait, why are you doing this?
Oh, I just felt like it.
That's hype. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's pretty cool. So you woke up and
Yeah, I mean like
you're like, I don't like my hair. I'm just gonna fucking dye it.
no, I wanted it platinum at first, but then my hair was too dark to go platinum. So what they did is they bleached it once, then they bleached it another time, and they put platinum in it, and this is what I got with. It's like
Do you
the
like it?
result. Yeah, I got unused to it. At first, it was weird, just like waking up every morning and just seeing like my hair a different color. I'm like, what the fuck did I do to myself? I had to question myself every day, but now I got used to it. And now anybody that's like Brazilian, they think I'm Brazilian, so they start speaking to me in like Portuguese. I'm like, yeah, I don't
What are you?
understand the language. I'm Hispanic.
Hmm.
Why'd you? I don't know what you're getting at right now.
I don't know. You want to introduce the topic today?
Yeah, so I'll introduce you with the story. One time when I was working, I work at a retail store down in at the mall, and I was helping a customer. It was a mom with her grandmother, like a mom like in the I think like 50s, and the grandmother like 70s. Does that make sense? Yeah, it makes sense. In the 70s or 80s, around that. And I was checking them out, and I was helping them. I was checking them out, and the grandmother was on her phone, and she said, "That's gay." And it took me a minute to like realize what she said because I was at the cashier putting in their email, and I started laughing at that comment. And the mom says, "You can't say that anymore. It's 2023." And that was just like bizarre to me. Like, she's not wrong about that. There's certain stuff you can't say anymore because people have become too sensitive. Have you guys like dealt with that before?
Yeah, of course. I think it's just being in like society recently, you understand what you can't and cannot say. There's definitely a lot of factors, and obviously people watch what they say due to like cancel culture.
No, yeah. Another one thing about cancel culture is I don't know if you guys remember that Kevin Hart, when he got nominated to do the Emmys, I'm pretty sure I think, like back in 2010.
Emmys?
Emmys. Is it? What's it called?
I think
Emmys, right?
it's
Emmys, right?
Emmys, yeah.
Then he stepped down because everybody was like bringing back old tweets from when he was like young. Because I think he tweeted about something like I don't know what he tweeted about, but he tweeted about something that like triggered a lot of people that are sensitive, and then he had to step down from doing the award show, and then he had to go like an apologizing like so many times on Instagram, everywhere. He went on news shows and everything.
You want to hear? So there's this comedian named Matt Rife, and he is so against this whole cancel culture stuff. He's still doing his comedy stuff, and he recently did a Netflix stand up comedy thing, and people got really offended by one of the jokes he put. So he put a link on his story. If you get offended by any of my jokes, here's my apology video, and the link goes to special ed helmets. I swear to God.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
That
so
is pretty
I like
funny.
that kind of energy from comedians because they don't get bothered by what
They're
people
also
say.
comedians, so like you don't have to take them seriously. You know, they kind of have like a way out.
What do you mean?
Like they're supposed
No,
to be funny, so they don't really have to watch what they say as much as other people that are celebrities would have to.
I feel like the more famous you get, the more you have to watch what you say.
Exactly. Except if you're like to the point of fame where like Joe Rogan, they couldn't cancel him. They tried. You guys remember that?
Yeah,
No, I don't.
I haven't seen like did they try to cancel him?
You haven't seen that? That was a whole thing last year. Yeah, they somebody on YouTube made an edit of him saying the N word, like he like saying it actually out loud. Um, and like in a bunch of his podcasts in the past, he said it, but he always said it in context. Like he was quoting something, or he was it's still wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like validating it, but he like said it when he was telling a story or quoting somebody else or describing something. But some guy made an edit of just him saying it like in a bunch of little clips, and it went viral. And then everybody tried canceling him, and Spotify like was trying to revoke I don't know his like $400 million contract, like it's crazy podcast contract, but he everybody was like it was that out of, you got this video is out of context. He was quoting it, and some people are like he still said it. It was a whole thing, but basically, moral of the story is they couldn't cancel him.
On Joe Rogan's podcast, he doesn't do YouTube anymore. Did he ever do his podcast on YouTube?
No, I think it was always on Spotify.
He has clips on YouTube though. Like if you subscribe to him, it says like Joe Rogan's podcast. There's like clips of him.
What a lot of popular people are doing is all the streamers who used to be on Twitch now go to like Kick and Rumble because Twitch like you can't say certain stuff, and on Kick and Rumble like you can say whatever you want.
It's not censored.
I don't think so. Is it, Lucas?
No, on Twitch they have community guidelines that you can't
Yeah.
like break. If you break them, you're gonna get like a ban, and if you break like like if you break a certain amount, you get like banned for life on Twitch. But on the other streaming platforms, they don't care what you do. I mean, there are still some guidelines, but you can't really like, you can't like you can. They're more lenient than Twitch.
You want to hear something crazy though? People on Kick, I don't know about Rumble, but people on Kick are making more money than NBA players. Like they're making in 2 years, they're making $100 million. That's how much Tifu's making to
That's
play
insane.
Fortnite.
Where do they get this money from? Like the Kick
Well, the kids all want to watch, and then when you watch the whatever platform you're watching on, they put ads, and the ad company pays a ton of money to get their ads on because they're getting 100 million views on the video. You know, so the ad companies are paying to like if we were like very famous and we were using YouTube before when you click on our video before the ad you get, that company would pay like it could be millions.
Yeah, because NFL they pay like I think it's like 30 seconds. You could have to pay for what 1.2 million to just be for 30 seconds during the NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane, bro. Paying that much money.
What's that guy who's on YouTube? Oh, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast. Like if you his videos get so many views that the people like that have their ads on his videos are paying like so much money. Like you couldn't even believe how much for like a 10-second ad.
Why should people even work hard at a sport if they could just become super rich just making videos?
Dude, what do you mean? Like everybody's passion's different. Like you could be you
No,
could
no, no. What I'm saying,
you could be super rich doing both. Like I don't know. I wouldn't want to be making videos. I'd rather be playing a professional sport. I mean, what's the difference between $200 million and $50 million? Like it just doesn't. You're still gonna. It'll be fine.
what? 200 million and 50, that's a big difference.
I mean, dude, anything. There's a say anything after 50 million, your life like is actually doesn't change. Like your yacht becomes a super yacht. Like, dude, it doesn't matter. Like you already have a helicopter pad on like a $10 million yacht. Like there's not so much better you could get, is what I'm saying. But in retrospect, that question to answer it, I mean, that's like saying, why don't you make all this money on videos? You know, like it's not easy. Like it's like to be a
Yeah.
professional athlete or be like a famous YouTuber. It's not easy.
What do you think, Lucas?
To the question, I feel like you said like there's a difference between like 200 and 500 million, right? Or
50,
making it
50.
50 million. I think it comes down like to your passion, bro. Like I don't think no person is gonna like pursue like the athletic career or the streaming career if they don't really like doing that.
Exactly.
Like, I don't think it comes like at the end of the day. I don't think it comes to money, bro. It just comes to like what you're passionate about.
What you doing? You playing like
It's not like it's easy to do either.
But which one's harder?
Um, we could probably search that up.
sports?
I don't know. I feel like
And sports or becoming famous on like social media.
That's like just one TikTok video, you're blown up.
No, but you have to stay consistent though. Like look at Mr. Beast. He's consistently getting like millions of views. There's like been other YouTubers or content creators that like do one popular video and they're done for.
all right. So
Xander, we're waiting on you.
Like when it comes to music.
3% of YouTubers make a living off of YouTube, and a living is probably their standard of living is probably pretty low. So I would say 1% of that 3% are making millions, and then the rest are just. I mean, there's probably so many YouTube channels, and the rest is just basically NPCs.
No, yeah. It's only the big names that make the money.
Like us.
One day we will be.
Yeah, we will. We will.
One day.
We got merch now.
I'm coming next time.
Next time. Next time.
What's it called? Bringing it back to cancel culture. Tanner, what are your thoughts on like the freedom of speech now?
Freedom of speech now is very limited because I see on all shows and even commercials, sometimes podcasts now, people have to watch what they say to get canceled, or they're having like the news organizations like Fox and CNN, they're having the Republicans and Democrats, they tell them they only have to say a certain point of view. And like their freedom of speech is very limited. But I don't know too much about that. What do you think, Xander?
I would say it's more like censored. And it's all, but I think the freedom of speech, it's not like you can't spread hate. There's like different, what you're asking is very tough because at the same time, yes, you could say whatever you want, but there will be consequences for what you say. So you can't just go out and like start offending people, and not have consequences for your actions. So in retrospect, yeah, you do have freedom of speech, but that doesn't mean that you can't get in trouble for the words you say.
No, yeah, that's obvious. You can't just go to a gay guy and be like, yo, you're a fag. That's like so disrespectful. You just can't do that. You could like, what I'm saying is like the word that's gay, how we use it, we don't use it as saying like someone's gay. We're saying like that's gay, that's stupid.
I agree.
And like I feel like if you say that around some people,
But it
they'll just be
depends
like,
who you're
"Oh."
around. You know, you're right. But I wouldn't bat an eye though around my friend group. Like the kids I hang around, nobody would bat an eye. You know, but if I go to Chicago and I go to like class and say that, like everybody's gonna think like I'm a terrorist. So you gotta know your surroundings.
I think that even like with your friends, everybody should know that it's a joke. Like if you say it and you're close to them, it's a joke. Like if I call Lucas a faggot, like It's more of,
Yo, fuck you, bro.
bro. You know what I mean.
No joke. Yeah.
But I think there's words that you just can't even joke around with anymore that are so serious. Like, I won't say the words, but
I know one word that became like that is the R word.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, that like got banned from schools. I'm pretty sure. Like you
But
can't
does that
say
like
now.
did that offend you? Like Tanner, when somebody says that, does that offend
No,
you?
I was never offended by it.
Oh, like because that's what they used to call special needs kids. They used to call them retarded kids.
Okay, so see, like, but I could see how somebody who like had an autistic brother, like that brother would be offended if somebody said that word. Like that wouldn't surprise me. You know, I think that you have every right to that could be like offensive.
Oh, we gotta cut that part out. I was just laughing the whole time. All right. I will resume me answering that question, Sander. Well, it
Take your time, bro. Take your time. Composure.
All right. The word doesn't like offend me because they're not saying it in like a mean way. Like if someone just calls me retarded as a joke, it won't be bad. But if someone says my brother, like your brother's a retard, that's just mean. Like he has special
That's
needs.
different, yeah.
You don't say it towards the person. You can say it as a joke around your friends. Like that's with the other words too. Like and I feel like it's got so limited you can't even joke around anymore because everybody's so sensitive.
Yes, I agree. I think that, yeah, no, that's well said.
What do you think, Lucas?
No, you're right. Like everyone has now, like the words we used back then, like the R word and like saying that's gay. Like those words have become like overly sensitive. Like they just became more sensitive now. Like you can't really say like certain words without you like because people will take it out of context and what
I don't
you
even know
say.
what to call certain people anymore because everything's just mean. Like gay is rude, lesbian's mean. Like what do you call people now?
But like, what do you
Different.
mean? You would call it like to their face? Like, why? I would never see a gay guy and be like, "You're gay." Like, I don't know. Like, you mean?
I feel like that'd be
Like,
so funny.
but like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean call people?
So what is he? What is he if he's not gay?
He's gay.
He's a person. Like, I don't know. Like, wait, what are you? I'm so
No,
confused.
like I'm straight.
You got to give a scenario.
Yeah, but so is like 98%. Actually, probably not anymore. Sure, a lot of people are gay now.
If you see someone, if we're all walking and we see like a transgender on the street, if that person's transgender, it sounds like you're being a dick, right?
No, you're just making an
No,
observation.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's being.
Yeah.
I
All right, then
don't.
you're walking by and you say, that guy looks gay. Is that rude?
As long as you don't say it to their face.
Yeah, as long as you don't say it to their face.
But why? Why can't you say it to their face?
What do you mean? Why? That's like
They're
someone.
walking around with like a rainbow jacket.
There's consequences with these.
Okay, that's like someone who. Okay, what if you had a kid and your kid had Down syndrome, right? And you're walking on the street and somebody came up to him and said, "You're retarded." That's the same thing as going up to somebody and say, "That kid's gay." You don't think that's mean? You don't think
No,
that's mean?
you're right. I get it. Yeah.
All right, so that answers your question. That perfectly answers your question.
All right, he got me there. That was a good example.
You'd be like, you'd go up to them and be like, "Don't fucking talk about my kid like that," and you beat the shit out of them. Exactly what would happen, and that's probably not what would happen to a gay guy if you go, "You're gay." He'd probably like hit you and break his nail, but it's still like not the nice thing to do. For sure, not the nice thing to do. But if you were like
But I
whispering
feel like
your friend, be like,
what is Luke?
"That kid's gay," like it's not. It's harmless.
That's fine.
What does Lucas look like right now?
Gay. No, I'm joking.
Oh, let me guess, lesbian.
He's gay.
There's like a guy who was really bored.
Bored?
Bored. You woke up and you were bored. And you're like, "I'm just gonna dye my hair."
Yeah, no, I felt.
If you guys have kids, you're gonna set rules. Like on like they can't dye their hair, they can't get earrings. So you're gonna set rules.
Yeah, my kids won't get
No.
earrings, no tattoos, and they can't dye their hair. That's the 3 rules, and they can't be gay. But that was a joke. That was a joke.
We'll put that as a reel. We'll put that as a reel.
No, please
like
don't.
my
Please
kids.
don't.
You have to. You have to.
No, Tanner, don't do that to me. I don't want to get canceled.
I won't. I won't.
No, but there's canceled right there.
I'm part
But I feel
comedian,
like
so
there's some
I
gay
can make
people
these
that you can.
jokes.
Yo, can you do this? Like, you know how people like say something kind of like gay and then they say no homo? Can you say something fucked up and you say like no cancel?
No.
That should be a thing.
No.
Tell me it's not like he just said like a funny thing and he goes no cancel after. So they can't cancel.
Yeah, give us an example, Tanner.
I'm uncancelable.
He's 5'7".
No, not even just that. I just have goodness
No,
in my
he said
heart.
that last episode.
Oh, yeah.
So Lucas, are you setting rules with your kids?
There probably no tattoos till a certain age. I don't want to have like a 16-year-old fully tatted up. Like, have you seen those like young kids like fully tatted up, bro? I don't want that with my kid. They're like about to make it league bound, fully tats all over their body. Have you seen those?
Yeah,
Those kids
yeah.
like that.
It's
I think that's
sad,
so
yeah.
funny.
It's the
But
parents,
another
I
thing I
think.
wanted to. Yeah, oh yeah, no, because there's I saw this video where there was this teacher in like this kindergarten class, and you know, Sexy Red, her thing's what did she say?
Oh,
It's
I
like
saw that. I
ski.
saw
You saw
that.
it, the ski E, right?
She made like a remix to teach them.
Yeah, dude, that like, bro,
It's
that
sad.
was just mind, bro, blowing. It is sad. And then there's a comment that says like, there's a comment that said, the kids in Chinese are over here building toys for everyone else. I thought it was pretty funny,
I didn't see this. Where is this?
dude.
Where is this?
It was on Instagram somewhere.
I could send it to you later. It's actually sad because you see how privileged we were to like have the teachers that we had versus what these schools in like underprivileged cities get. And like, dude, like Tanner, their teacher was singing "Sexy Red" to like teach them about history or something. It was sad.
Lucas, do you have any crazy stories from high school, like in your classes or like middle school,
Like involving
like funny?
funny. But I'm not gonna lie, I really don't remember. Like I have a terrible memory, so I don't really remember my like high school days or middle school days. But no, yeah, I don't remember. But
Oh, I have a funny one. Listen to this, Lucas. This is pretty shitty of me, but there was this kid who brought a chicken to school to like for like show and tell. This
a
is,
live chicken.
yeah, he like had chickens. Like he brought like he had like a good relationship with or whatever. He was gay and he got like whatever. He like basically like got gay privilege. Like he could really do whatever he wanted in a sense.
Oh, that's
Um,
another thing. There's gay privilege.
IT cut this out, but the story out. But basically, they're serving Chick-fil-A and everybody was like petting the chicken. I like gave the chicken like a chicken nugget, and the the kid started freaking out. And
What?
the chicken like started trying to grab more out of my box, and the whole school found out like in
That's,
literally under 30 minutes.
yeah, that's
There's just
funny,
something
bro.
funny that happened.
Say it one more
Happened.
time.
This kid brought a chicken to school for like he just was allowed to bring it like I don't know for show and tell, and he was just everybody was going around petting it. And you know they serve Chick-fil-A at the cafe. I had Chick-fil-A and I like went up to the chicken when everyone was petting it. I just started feeding it like the chicken nuggets, and the
Holy-
kid freaked out and like the chicken started like spazzing, like trying to get more out of my box. And then like I swear like the whole school found out like in under 30 minutes. And then it was just pretty funny. It was probably pretty immature, impulsive of me, but it was funny.
No, that's
Sorry,
funny. I
what?
feel like if that would have happened now, people would make such a big deal about it.
I mean, it is cannibalism,
I don't
but
know. Yeah, but like it's like it's a little kid. Like I feel like people would say something about it. But I do want to talk about that. There is that thing called gay privilege. I think you guys think that's a real thing.
Explain it.
Like if I was gay, I'd go on the street and like I could say like I could like curse you out, but like in a gay way, and like you couldn't do anything because I'm
Can you
gay.
like give an example?
I'm not doing that.
Come on, one example. I don't understand it. I need to like put it in my brain.
I think I understand where
You
he's
know what
going
I'm
with
talking
this.
about.
Let's see
Bro,
it.
like you could offend someone, but you're gay, like in a gay way, like
You could get away with being like more with being gay, is what you're trying to say.
yeah. Like you could say like something and get away with it, compared to like a regular guy saying something, it's probably gonna get punched. Like if you were to disrespect someone and you're gay, like you'd get away with it. But if you were to disrespect someone and you're like normal, you get like
Isn't that like the same thing as like being a woman? Like you could say something that's rude and then you can get away with it because you're a woman.
Well, yeah, but I think you can't be as
Like
it's
because
not because
the guy
they're
can't hit you.
yeah, no, but I think it's just common courtesy. It's common courtesy because guys are physically stronger than women.
Is that why gay people can get away with it?
You know what? I just thought of something. I just thought of something. I would say gay guys are more like girls than anything, right? I mean, they act like girls, right? Kind of, at least from my knowledge, like they're more feminine. So I, I think it's the same way. Like, you know how you just said, like girls get away with stuff or women. So I guess if that's the closest thing to a woman, I guess that's like psychologically we have to like be more gentle with them, or you can't be right. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
yeah.
So that's kind of right.
we have to be gentle with them.
We can't be as harsh. Yeah, you can't treat him like a man.
Yeah, we can't. It's like the person's a guy, but like you can't do certain things. Like you have to treat him like as you treat a woman.
I got a question. What's a show you guys watch that like still hasn't changed? Like even though everybody's getting more sensitive, what's a show that's still the same? I'll give
Family
mine.
Guy.
Mine's Family Guy.
Oh,
But I don't
Family Guy,
watch it
South
anymore.
Park.
Mine's South Park. That's
Yeah,
where I
I never
learned
got
like
into
everything
that.
from.
I don't really watch TV shows anymore.
Why?
I love that.
I don't know. I just don't watch it. Like I don't see him needing to watch it.
The funny thing about South Park is every single episode they're making fun of our generation.
Yeah, I did watch remember the Token episode?
Yeah,
That was funny.
Tolkien. That one?
Yeah, where like Eric Cartman did something and they're like freeze and they just shot at Token.
Yeah, I remember when during COVID. It was during COVID.
Yeah. Token's black, by the way.
That was
I
bad.
haven't seen that one. I don't watch South Park.
No, but they joke about like things that are happening and they don't care.
They were like, got him.
Yeah, they did say that. That's pretty funny.
Or Family
It's
Guy,
not
and that
funny.
guy was like running the race. Like they're all lined up for the race, and then the guy was like, "Black guy, go!" And then the black guy started running, and then he's like, technically, he's like, "Oh no!" Then it was like, "White guys, go!" And then white guy started running, and then it was like, "Black guys, go!" And the black guy just smoked him.
Yeah, that was good. I remember seeing that one.
No.
But those shows don't get canceled, right?
No. No. I think have you seen the movie Dictator? Have you
Yeah.
seen that movie? Like the opening
Like-
scene's like one of my favorite scenes. He like has like he's like the judge in like a track race, and he like says go, and
Yeah,
then
and he
he's like
shot the
shooting
air
all
and
the
shot
guys,
everybody.
like the black guys.
No, I haven't seen that one.
You haven't seen Dictator?
No,
You gotta watch that.
Dude, the movie's hilarious, dude.
I had to give it a watch then.
Lucas, weren't you gonna say something before?
Oh yeah, I think I said what's it called? Those shows don't get canceled, like the South Park, Family
They have
Guy.
to try to cancel them though.
No one's gonna cancel them, bro, because it's jokes at the end of the day. That's the thing with comedians. Like I feel like comedians try to get canceled, but
They do get some comedians do get canceled now.
You think they have a?
No, they don't.
That's why
No, Dave Chappelle. I don't think has he gotten canceled because I know Dave Chappelle says like some outrageous stuff.
That's why at comedy shows now people put their phones
Oh,
in like a little pouch and
phones.
they lock the pouch
Yeah. I've
Do
seen
they
that,
actually?
low-key.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have.
so nobody could video them.
Wow, that's so messed up. Bro. Everyone's trying to prey on other people's downfalls.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's very recent.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for coming on today. You guys have any last things to add?
Great conversation with you guys.
I love gay people.
I love everybody.
What did you
Except,
say?
except if you're not pro-Israel, then we have a problem. No, I'm joking. I love everybody.
Merch is coming out soon. Make sure you guys follow the social medias, Kicking Ass with Tanner Stone, and peace.